on the sidewalk because I have to turn to the right and there's no on-ramp on there, so I have to be creative. Area with office buildings, and you followed me around for many years now. You know, in this area I worked for a long time. So this way, and actually ride a part of the old road way I rode. Oh well, about 15 years or so. Area and road well known to me. I used to then start my bike ride back home about here. Now we'll go this way and then take a turn to the right on the parking lot and find my way back home. Normally it would go straight because the beams were broken then, but looks like they are repaired now. Usually went this way. Onto here, through these poles, past this stretch of area, and then I had a chance to get, well, to one of the directions, go left or right. I will choose left this time. Actually, I should go to the left to get somewhere, but years before that, before I did film this part, I could go here. Follow this stretch of road, and then he actually I was able to go here, still am, but there will be a fence. So you're not able to get further on this here. But at the distance there is a building, the Veringa building, the construction site. This used to be a normal road. You going that way and end up somewhere. But that's not a possibility anymore. Veringa building is going to be there and probably quite permanently. At least for the next 30 to 40 years, I think. Well, let's go here where I just drove by when I said I actually had to go to the left. This is it. With a little bit of headwind.
vanuit een plate liefst.
I think this is called Penningsdijk. Well, the only option here, well, to get where I want to go is this way. It's still a road, people. Ah, a frog. Quack. Probably just hear it because I just shut my mouth for a moment. Really warm. Gee. Yes, I want to overtake her. She was fishing with her hand in a bag. And it's normally not a sign of people paying attention. Well, I told you just a minute ago in the Verwijderen building construction site that I could go over a road and get somewhere. I will show you where the road ended up. It actually ended up here where the red stuff is. There was a road going back to that part. It's all gone now. It is not here anymore. Let's turn and go. Where I need to go. Then back to the topic where I was telling you about the road from work back home. Usually went over this direction, but then there still was a smaller old bike lane, very much smaller, about half of the width. With the redesign, it got a lot nicer and much wider. Get off the old bike lane because this stretch in front of me wasn't there. You had to go here to the that's Ranonkelstraat, this is. You had to go here. Go over this stretch of road. And you ended up here at a crossing, and then you had to go to the left, which is still possible, of course, but total different route. car with DK on a license plate which stands for Denmark. Not the driving car, but it was parked to the side. Well, then I had the option to go here, or I could go straight. I hesitated for a while, but for a moment. Well, when I get home, I think I really deserve a cold beer. Suppose. Well, when I went home from my work years ago, I went through here, and this way I made a turn to the right, onto this bike lane. A girl half my age on the electrical bicycle, looks like, at least the speed she is traveling. And the bike lane is called Plataanpad. Something I explained yesterday because I went here yesterday, but let's mix things up now. Going on the bike lane. It used to be here for a longer time, and back in the day, 2008, 2009 I think, left of me there were no houses, there was a soccer field, and this was the only bike lane to access. That's why this bike lane is here. Ending up in the area of the Hoogte. And the people on the right of me, quite old houses, overlooking, well, the trees and the brushes, and not having to look at the houses behind it. Currently on the area where the soccer fields were back in them day. Currently on the Zuiden or Zuiden. Let's see if we can go in a safe manner over here. Let's see, can I get on the road here? Or on the bike lane? Missed it. Let's go straight. There's also another option to go here, get to the same area. Well, doing a little of an estimate, but I think this is going to be a three-parter. Still working, that's great. I did not know if I had battery life left. I charged up camera last night and then for a short while this morning, but when I switched the charger on, the indicator was red, meaning the battery was, well, not totally full. West-Indische-Kade. Let's travel this path next to the Van Starkenborg Canal. It's a bit bumpy because it's not actually a bike lane, but there is at this point in time nobody there. Because guess what, it's 25 minutes past, no, 23 minutes past 5. Dinner time for most people. Ooh, bumper. Which means otherwise everything will be rattling apart, especially my buttocks. Boonky boonky. Let's go over here to this right side. And get over to the normal road. Nice, and at the beginning of June 2nd. All grass is nice and high. Trees are blossoming. Everything is green. It does look a lot nicer than in wintertime. Although in wintertime you have a better view of the surroundings because, well, everything is more open.
Okay.
Apparently in a conversation with somebody on the phone, looked like or sounded like it was a bit shouting, but probably shouting because it was not very audible, I think. Well, we ended up at the Korreweg, which means close to home, and actually since this morning we made a complete very big circle because I also started this morning on this road called Korreweg. Oosterhamriklaan just passed it to my right, then a Molukkenpad soon to the right. Over here. But let's end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box. I will see you next time. Have a great day, and like always, be safe out there.
And because